Oh, you have no idea how much I've been looking forward to making this video because if you thought the MGE hunters were bad, then the Zenith hunters take the whole damned cake. My videos are aimed for the free-to-play community, but I believe this particular topic could be useful for a broader audience, so stick around to hear me out. Whenever Zenith comes around, there is always that one person, always that one who is like between 50 million to 60 million power and between 200 million to like 400 million kill points, and then you see him in the top 10 ranks. You don't see him on the field, you don't see him anywhere useful, but you see him on that particular rank. And why? First, well, this clearly shows that he is not a team player. He is still playing single player in a multiplayer game. It does not matter how much troops you have, how many commanders you got expertise, how much equipment you have. At the end of the day, you need other people and you can't do things on your own. This type of player spends his time collecting speed ups, resources, leeching off the chests from the Alliance, barely fighting. If he does fight, he probably doesn't fight too long. And he probably neglects his own city improvement, holding off the upgrades for the Zenith, things like that. So it is a big, big red flag. And I don't know what goes through this person's mind, and I think it's pure arrogance to think you deserve to be in the top 10 of an event where 8 kingdoms compete in it. 8? You're looking at thousands of players, depending on a continent, and you think you can get it and make the most of it? Come on, come on. Even if by some miracle the person manages to get in the top 10, well, congratulations, but the fun is only just beginning. Because if you're in any decent kingdom, your kingdom has requirements. And if you went from like 50 or 60 million to like 80 or 90, yeah, your requirements are way, way higher. So, and you're left to do them with handful of resources, speed ups, and pretty much all T5s. And as I've said in my videos, fielding with full T5s will leave you broke very, very soon. And if you have like half-baked commanders and a couple of marches and you're fielding with T5s, man, the enemy is gonna love you because you're basically feeding them free kills and inflating their kill points, and you're just stuck doing nothing. So it's just a tremendous mistake, and I don't like when people encourage people to actually compete. And just for the record, a Zenith skin does not make you a good player. It is no indicator that you're actually playing the game well, no matter how much anyone says or how fast you get your T5s. It does not matter, okay? It does not matter. If you play the game willingly like this, then you're just a very selfish player, and I don't think this is the right game for you because this is not how you want to play. You don't want to stall your development for such a long period of time for such a short amount of gain, because let's say you get the skin again, the leadership won't be happy with you. The eyes will be on you for the wrong reasons, and it will not end well in the end. In my opinion, the Zenith skins, especially now with the 15% of stats, are just a power creep for the rally and garrison players in terms of stats. So I think it should be left to them. Now, this depends on your continent. If your continent is really low competitive, then I suppose if it takes around 10 to 15 million to reach the top 10, then I suppose. But really think if you're capable of doing it justice, like you don't want to see it squandered. City skin is so precious. And if it doesn't get much action, then it's just a waste. So don't be arrogant about this, and yeah. Now this video might divide some opinions, but I really couldn't give less of a fuck because my intentions are good. I don't want to see you break your back for nothing. And if you really want to get a city skin, then just wait for Season of Conquest. You can get a really good city skin such as Divine Abode and Twilight Falls, and there you go. You don't need this fancy stuff to be labeled as a good player. That is the most important thing I want to take from this video. Anyway, that is all from me for this video. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.